So this one you did beautifully. You wrote out you've got 10 coins, 5 quarters, 2 dimes, 3 nickels. So the probability of getting a quarter, there are 5 quarters that you want over 10 coins that you've got, and just make sure you simplify that to 1/2. You didn't mark off, but just in case, yeah, always simplify your fractions. Then a nickel, there are 3 nickels that you want out of 10 coins that you've got, so just 3 out of 10, can't simplify, so that's our answer. Either a nickel or a dime, you want either the nickels or the dimes, so that's 5 total coins that you want out of 10 that you've got. So you can write your answer as 5/10 or just 1/2. This is fine, you wrote it fine, but you can write it as a fraction too, there's no problem with that. The probability of getting a penny, there's no pennies in there, so you're right, the probability is 0. Either a nickel, a dime, or a quarter, that's the only thing you could draw, so your probability is 1. Probability of not getting a quarter, meaning you only want the dimes or the nickels, so there's 5 coins that you want out of 10 coins that you've got, so 5 out of 10, you can simplify that to 1/2. So that's that one. Let's see. So we want the probability of getting a 10. There's only one 10 on this wheel, and there's 20 numbers total. So there's one number you want out of 20. Now the probability of getting 10 or higher, I think all the numbers between 1 and 20 are represented. So if you want a 10 or higher, you gotta be a little careful. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, or 20. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 numbers on that circle that you want. So it's a little tricky when you count. So it's actually going to be 11 out of 20. And that's your answer, just 11 out of 20. Number less than 9. Yep, there are 8 numbers that are less than 9, just 1 through 8. And so 8 out of 20, you can simplify that to 4 out of 10 if you like. A number between 7 and 14 inclusive, so you'll take a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or 14. So inclusive meaning that you'll include the 7 and the 14. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers that you want out of the 20 total, which simplifies to divide by 4, you get 2/5. And so it looks like you did exclusive. It looks like you didn't include the 7 and the 14, so you got 6 numbers in the middle there. So inclusive just means include the 7 and the 14. This one, the keyword was odds. You gave them probability. So you knew that there was a 1/6 probability of rolling a 2. Odds are there's 1 that you want and 5 that you don't. So odds, you want the number favorable, not to the number total, but to the number unfavorable. So 1 that you want and then 5 that you don't. Rolling a 2 or higher, so there's 5 numbers that you want and just 1 that you don't. Against rolling a 4, the odds, this is the odds in favor. If you want the odds against, just switch these. Do the unfavorable first. So if you want, a 4 or less, so a 4 or less would be 4, 3, 2, or 1. So there are 4 numbers that you want and 2 numbers that you don't. So you put the 2 numbers that you don't want first, and then 4 numbers that you want. And I'm realizing I skipped C, against rolling a 4, so that means that there are 5 numbers that you don't want and 1 number that you want. So 5 unfavorable to 1 favorable. to unfavorable to 4 favorable. So, yeah. So the odds in favor give the favorable first, the odds against give the unfavorable first. So 2 to 4.